releasing a song on Friday, and it's really good.
Being caught with $24 million worth of meth at Sydney Airport. Apparently, he got paid $1,000 US to do that. Worth 24 million.
1,000. Fucking hell, what's the maths on that? What percentage has he got?
Guess the percent.
0.02.
0.0041. My guy literally gets paid 0%. He gets 0% commission.
I've just discovered that I wasn't recording my screen. And normally that would be fine because I would have the audio from the other sources. But because I was using my headphone, because I'm not at home, I don't have any audio. Yeah, it kind of sucks because I actually made something good. If I made something whack, I'd be like, alright, but voiceover time.
It's literally 9 p.m. I'm really fucking tired, but let's do this. I've lately been like really inspired by Fred's use of spoken poetry and stuff. So I spent like the first little while looking on YouTube and Instagram for some spoken word poetry. And I found some amazing stuff, but a lot of it was like too heavy for the vibe I was going for. These are a bit heavy for the way I'm feeling right now.
Just like that, I'm depressed again. And like I said before, this cycle is everlasting. I just want to be home again, but where do I go?
So I ended up setting on this like beautiful poem by Dan Whitlam. And it was giving me like this bittersweet, like nostalgic feeling, which was kind of like exactly what I was going for.
Enjoy the butterflies, for one day they'll give you their wings and leave. And nerves will no longer be excitement without breath, just an old friend you forget that once lived inside of your chest, first met on first date.
Let's use this because, I mean, it would be nice if I could build a track around something, but if I can't, having this to like just make the creativity flow is good because then I can remove the sample at the end. I kind of made a bit of a drone to go behind it, and then I played in some chords, and I actually got really fucking emotional when when playing these in. I literally teared up, and this would be kind of a sweet little clip if there was actually any audio at all, but instead it just looks really strange. And yeah, the vibe that it was giving at that point literally just for some reason made me think of Paris in 2022. I'm gonna add in Paris. So I went digging for a video and ended up with this stupid ass video, which really ended up working.
Show you down the B, bitch. I'm calling the RSPCA. No, it's good. Come on, mate.
Bro, what the fuck am I making? Once I'd gotten all of that together, the pacing of his voice and like obviously the chords behind it were giving me like the emotional UK garage / UK house vibe. If you've been following along, you'll know that in day 10 I made that UKG vibe. And I kind of decided that I didn't really want to make some new drums from scratch. Is it cheating if I grab my drums from a previous day? Are we allowed to do that? I'm gonna say we are. I make the rules here, so. After that was going, there was like a pretty good loop, and I ended up humming this bass line, which was also something which I used from day 11, if you remember that track. Oh, I want that bass line. Oh, I'm borrowing from all the tracks I've made this month. So I dragged that in and made a bass line, which ended up being a bass line and a melody in one. It kind of like bounced in between. And then the main melodic thing which I added on top was like an arpeggiated synth, which is just vintage, and like I started fucking around with it on my keyboard there. And it all kind of worked really well together. And I was seriously vibing out at this point, although I was like mega caffeinated as well, which is fun. I'm getting hot from all this bouncing. But yeah, the rest of this is just boring arrangement stuff, producer, and here's the final product. Let's have a listen.
Enjoy the butterflies, for one day they'll give you their wings and leave.
Show you down the B, bitch. Have a drink, man.
An old friend you forget that once lived inside of your chest, first met on first date.
Is that bad?
Or touching first base.
I'm calling the RSPCA. No, it's good.
Blowing out birthday cakes, that learning phase.
So you're not downing the beer?
Or you turned the page when your breath broke quick and hands held hot like a burning flame.
Fucking eat the beer.
Well, you realised that the nerves just meant that you cared about something.
I can probably
Friends
shorten
you forget
a lot of
gets
this.
lived
There's
inside
like
of
a
your
lot of
chest,
time.
first met at first dates, or touching first base. Blowing out birthday cakes, burning face. Thought you turned the page, your breath broke quick and hands held hot like a burning flame. Thought you realised that nerves just meant that you cared about something. Turned the page, your breath broke quick and hands held hot like a burning flame. Because, well, you realised that nerves just meant that you cared about something.
I really like that. I made something alright. I was worried that like changing the environment might change like my vibes and whether or not I would be able to get into the flow state. I guess 2 fucking large coffees helped. I feel so caffeinated right now. I reckon W on the first day. I think maybe tomorrow I'll end up doing something a bit slower or like less completely filled out. But yeah, that was the best I could have hoped for. And I can see myself finishing that. Day 15 complete. That's past halfway. We're past halfway, baby! Let's go! Oh, fuck yeah. Brev. Bro, look at this. Okay, we've just arrived at the surf spot for the afternoon, and it actually looks fucking beautiful. We've driven onto the beach for the first time. And look at these sets that are coming in. And there's not a soul in sight. It's a little bit of a tough session on the tools. We got slightly punished by the waves.
Good workout. Good workout. It was fun.
We think maybe tomorrow or the day after it'll relax a little bit because they're looking nice, but they're just a bit big for 2 like noobs such as ourselves.
Look at the wave there. You see that?
Holy fuck! I got on camera as well. Wahoo!
Good rush of your coffee.
Oh wow!
Only the molars remain up.
This is fire. Let's use this. Might not work, but. Okay, so now I want some chords. I want an arpeggio first for some reason. classic 90s house.
Alright, it's going pretty well. It's 11:20. I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes and arrange it, and then that'll be that. I'm pretty fucking happy. Alright. Holy fuck! I'm actually so surprised I made something good this morning. Like, I was so not in the mood. I had no idea what I wanted to make. But, as usual, Disclosure pulls through and inspires the fuck out of me. So, let's have a listen. I'm gonna blast in my headphones. There's like fuck all intro, but I have the second section is like the second drop and whatever. I've made a lot.
I've been true to you as I live and breathe. What could have been that made you mad at me? Oh, I just got to know my way. I gotta know, I wanna know, I gotta know now, darling. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done, darling?
Oh my god, it's so epic. Like I said before, I have no idea how I ended up making something good because I just didn't want to make anything and I was really tired and the coffee wasn't hitting and it was all looking downhill, and then Disclosure comes through with this fucking banger. I was like, fuck it, let's try and sample some shit. Because I've wanted to get better at sampling and like looking for things. So how did I get to that song? I got to that song by going Disclosure's playlist. I found a song and then I went onto that dude's playlist and found his playlist. And I think it was in there. So good, that's day 16. That's the first track of the second half. And we are on the up. I think this Arvo, me and Matt are gonna go for a surf. I think we went down earlier, obviously, and it looked small, but that's good for us because we're not very good. I'm gonna make dinner tonight, and that's gonna be that. Day 16 complete. Oh, do you want to hear what I made?
How do you even find like a song like that?
Today what I ended up doing is I just went on like Disclosure's like playlist, the artist playlist, and then I found a dude, and then I went on his playlist and I found that.